Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul. We're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be all about what they tell other people about you. So I'm not going to be as specific in this reading. This could be what they tell their friends, family, coworkers, even strangers. I'm going to leave that up to you and what feels right to you intuitively. But essentially today we're going to be picking apart what this person honestly has to say about you when they talk to other people about you and your connection. So I am here to spill the tea. I am here to see what is said about you behind closed doors. I love doing this style on the channel. It is one of my favorites. Okay, so first up we have the Hanged Man. That's fascinating. Okay, let's get a couple more. All right, we also have the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get a few more cards though. I don't want to speak too soon, but I would say honestly this person has a lot of good things that they say about you to other people. Okay. I'm really not surprised that we have the Tower coming out since the Hanged Man was the first card. I'll get to it in a second, you guys. I feel like I need to get one or two more cards out because I want to be as detailed as possible for you. We have the Six of Swords, and then let's get one more. Okay. All right. And we also have the High Priestess. I'm really not shocked that that came out either. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about the Tower first, because the Tower, the High Priestess, and the Hanged Man, well, really all the cards kind of go together. So if, in case you didn't know, you have like rocked this person's world, okay? You in a way have made them see the whole world differently, like their life, the world. I wouldn't be surprised if like there is a strong spiritual link between the two of you, because this person, because of you, is seeing things differently than they've ever seen before. So maybe you've introduced them to new concepts, new ideas, new belief systems, or something like that. Or this could have just happened organically as well. Maybe this person is viewing love differently because of you, and they tell people about this. Like, they're not shy. You might have a very interesting way of viewing the world with the High Priestess here. You could be quite intuitive. Some of you out there may have very active psychic gifts and you're proud to speak on that. Or maybe you would consider yourselves to be religious or spiritual and you're quite vocal about those beliefs. I feel like you're very closely connected to the divine, at least from your person's perspective, and they talk about this with others, and they talk about how you have changed their perspective, or bare minimum, you're forcing them to look at things differently than they did before they met you, and they're very vocal about this with the people that are closest to them, the people that they talk to, maybe even strangers, like I mentioned earlier in the reading. They might even just tell this to people on the street. I don't know. I didn't ask for specifics. This is just about what they say to other people about you. I also just heard forum, so maybe this person is like, I don't know, I'm not really in this like niche or anything like that, so correct me if I'm wrong here, but like there's some people that like really enjoy posting on forums and stuff like that, or like online communities. Maybe your person is a part of an online community they really love, and so they're posting about you a lot or their experience with you a lot. But this could also be in person or like text communication with people. But I did hear the word forum. So for some of you out there, they could be doing this a lot online or something, or even like on their social media. They could be posting about you. And it's good stuff. Like, even though this person feels like their world has been turned upside down in a lot of ways since meeting you and interacting with you, they feel like it's all good stuff. Like, they really don't have much to complain about. That's not to say that, you know, you never rub them the wrong way or something like that. But for the most part, when they talk about you to other people, they have really beautiful things to say. In fact, they might even go to the extremes of saying like this is the connection they've wished for or prayed for or really wanted to come into their life. The Nine of Cups is a beautiful card. It's one of the happiest in tarot, I would say, because it's full of abundance and wish fulfillment. There's no lack with the Nine of Cups. You have everything you asked for and then some. You feel like your cup is overflowing. And when it comes out in a love reading, I really take it kind of as like You check all this person's boxes. You are the type of person they've really wanted to come into their life, the person that they may have prayed for or wished for, and they don't think that they're lacking anything in this connection. Like they really truly feel like they have everything that they've wanted here. Now with the Six of Swords, there's a lot to pick apart from that card. I take it as forward movement, and I always get this image of almost like a river rushing. Maybe rivers are important to this connection. Somebody could be named River. I also just heard dog, so maybe somebody has a dog named River. If that's you, let me know down below in the comments. So maybe rivers are important, but I also take it as a metaphor for progression, going with the flow, and forward movement. There could also be important travel on the horizon that your person is chatting about. So maybe this person is thinking about traveling to come see you if this is long distance, or maybe the two of you have an important trip coming up. This could also be about moving or relocating. So that could be another thing they like to chat about with other people, getting their input or sharing the news that the two of you are planning on moving or relocating or something along those lines. Or again, it could just be about progression, forward movement. This person talks about wanting to move things along with you and keep going with the flow and seeing where the river leads you. So I would honestly say they have a lot of positive things to say about you to other people. You've had a really, really intense impact on this person's life. And I think from their point of view, it's pretty much all good stuff. They don't have a lot of complaints about you. And like I said, that's not to say that everything is picture perfect 24/7 and they never see anything wrong ever, because that's a little bit, delusional, because this is life after all. But for the most part, I think when they're talking with people, they just have a lot of positive things to say about you and the impact you've had on their life. And you've had a major impact on this person's life. And they're not shy about sharing that with other people. They definitely don't keep that under wraps. So what we're going to do next, let's see. I felt drawn to this deck for some reason with no particular question in mind. So I'm just going to get a couple cards and see what else we need to talk about. And then I will get ready to close your reading off momentarily or shortly here. If the reading has been resonating with you so far, I would love it if you would help let me know and support the channel by liking the video and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet. We'd love to have you join us on Awakened Soul. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm starting to feel really heated, by the way. So I think this person, they just have like a lot of strong energy about you, and maybe even sometimes when they're talking about you with other people, like they get hot or they get like heat rushes or something like that, because I'm suddenly feeling like on fire here during this reading. Okay, anyway, so we had the moon come out. As for zodiac signs, by the way, let me see if we have any others. We have Cancer and Pisces coming out with the moon. So that could be sun, moon, or rising signs. Doesn't have to be. It could even be a timeline of maybe when you met this person or when you're watching this reading. And then, of course, we have the 10 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups came out again, too. So anyway, I feel like what this message is all about is that your person is like secretly planning a whole life with you. And maybe that's something they haven't shared with you yet, because with the moon, we have this energy of keeping things hidden, keeping things under wraps. It could also just be like their subconscious energy, like at their core, they know that this is a connection that has the potential to last a lifetime and really grow as time goes on. When it comes to the 10 of Pentacles, we have grounded long-term stability. And oftentimes it also talks about legacy to leave on for future generations. So maybe you and this person have children together, or that's something that they would like to have. Or maybe you already have kids and this is a blended situation. It could even be this person is seriously considering starting a business, or they're just thinking about like the long-term growth and potential that the two of you have in the 3D with each other. So this isn't just an emotionally fulfilling connection for them. They also feel like it's a materially fulfilling one as well. Something that's stable, long-lasted, and has the potential to grow as time goes on. Again, they don't feel like they're lacking anything. They feel like things are abundant between the two of you, and there's just so much growth potential that this connection has that they can't ignore it. So, alrighty. What I'm going to do next is get out a couple of messages just for you. This is meant to help you recenter and bring that focus, energy, and attention back towards yourself. I love to do a good reset at the end of my readings. So I am going to get started with a card or two for you and take it from there. This deck, by the way, was sent in by a viewer recently. It is the Sea Soul Journey Oracle cards, and the images on these cards are absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much again. This is the back of the card for you, and they're all different, by the way. So different seascapes. It's gorgeous. Okay, so your first personal message is belonging. May you welcome yourself home. Oh, I love to see that. This could be talking about this connection. It could also be saying that in general, you're going to find yourself making connections in the future with people that really feel like home to you. Maybe you've recently had to let go of some friendships or connections out there that you felt like you just weren't in alignment with anymore. This card could have found you to reassure you that your soul family, your soul tribe is finding you. You're going to have lots of belonging and camaraderie going forward into the future with this person and maybe with others as well. So I love to see that. And then your affirmation of the day, I highly encourage you to affirm with me. You can do so by commenting it down below or reading it out loud. It is, today I am focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do. Love to see it. I'm going to leave this reading here. Thank you so much for joining. Have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.